Welcome once again to our weekly news roundup. I'm Alvin for OG Tech, and these are the stories. Our first story is about infrared sensing auto cooling fabric that knows you're too hot before you do. The second is a new Google Translate phishing attack. And the third is, according to Microsoft, Internet Explorer is not a browser, so you shouldn't be using it as your default. Our first story is about an infrared sensing auto cooling fabric that knows you're too hot before you do. Researchers from the University of Maryland have developed a new material that senses how warm a person's body is and automatically adjusts how heat is trapped and releasing it. The material is made up of two parts, one that absorbs water and one that repels it. The material works by sensing your body's infrared radiation, and then which is how your body radiates heat and cools you off accordingly. Essentially, the two fabrics adjusts the opening between each fabric, and then releases the how much water or sweat it traps, essentially cooling you. The second story for today is a new phishing attack discovered by a security researcher at Akamai. This researcher outlined in a novel phishing approach that uses Google Translate to mask malicious links in an email. This email wasn't very apparent at first, according to the researcher, but once he transferred from his mobile phone, which he first received the notification, and transferred to his laptop, he found that in the link of the email, it said it was from Facebook_secure at Hotmail and was asking for his Gmail information. So he was wondering, why was Facebook asking for his Gmail information through Hotmail? So that was already a red flag. Another red flag was that it linked to a URL that looks like the Gmail login, but it wasn't really the Gmail URL that was displayed on the browser. My personal advice to our viewers is that never click links until you check the legitimacy of the website you're trying to click. And I personally use antiviruses to Avast personally to protect my system at home. The last story is, according to Microsoft's head of cybersecurity, Internet Explorer is not really a browser, so you should stop using it. Chris Jackson, Microsoft's head of global security, really doesn't want its enterprise customers to use Internet Explorer for forward-facing websites that they use. Essentially, he advised enterprise users, for example, if you have a website, to just use IE to essentially host websites if it's just internal and doesn't connect to the internet. He explains that Internet Explorer is essentially a tool just to support legacy websites that don't work as good in modern browsers like Chrome, Firefox, and Opera, and other more modern browsers. I definitely agree of this sentiment, and you should not use Internet Explorer as your default browser. I personally use Firefox at home as it doesn't use as much resources and RAM as Chrome, and it doesn't also have the privacy issues that Chrome has. So download Firefox today. Alright, thank you for watching our tech news roundup for this week. Once again, all the links are in this description, and please like our Facebook page, like this video on YouTube, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. My name is Alvin for OG Tech, and see you next time.